If you have ever felt anxious when someone pulls away, if silence from a loved one makes you spiral, if I will call you later feels like rejection, you might be carrying an old wound that your adult life keeps replaying. You know what is strange? Sometimes the person who smiles the most, gives the most, and stays the longest is the one most afraid of being left. They call it fear of abandonment. But really, it is the quiet pain of never feeling safe enough to be loved without earning it. An abandonment wound isn't just about being left physically. It's about feeling unseen, unheard, or emotionally dropped, especially in childhood. Maybe a parent was busy, emotionally unavailable, or inconsistent. Maybe you were made to feel that love had conditions, and you had to behave, achieve, or please to be kept close. So your nervous system learned a rule. Connection is fragile. I must chase it to keep it. That rule doesn't vanish with age, dear. It just wears adult clothes and shows up in subtle, painful ways. Now, let's talk about how it sneaks into different parts of life. In relationships, you might become overly giving. You might try to prove your worth. Or you might withdraw first. I will leave before you can leave me attitude. You crave closeness but fear it at the same time. This push-pull creates emotional exhaustion for both partners. In business or work, how does it show? You might overwork, overcommit, and overdeliver because deep down you believe, if I stop, they will forget me. You attach your worth to performance. Even small feedback feels like rejection. Conflict feels unsafe for you. So you either avoid it or explode from years of suppression. How does it show in parenting? You may either become overprotective, scared that your child might one day leave, or you become emotionally distant, afraid of getting too much attached and getting hurt again. Your child starts to sense inconsistency because of this, and the cycle continues. This is how generational wounds quietly pass on, not through words but through emotional patterns. Here are a few ways to recognize the abandonment wound within. Constant anxiety when people are late, or if they don't reply or change plans. You might people please and disguise it as being nice. You might have difficulty trusting others' intentions. You will have fear of setting boundaries because boundaries might push them away. That is your feeling. You might show extreme reaction to rejection or criticism. Staying in unhealthy relationships because being alone feels worse for you. If you relate to this, please know it doesn't mean you are broken. It means you were once a child who had to survive uncertainty. Healing begins when you stop chasing love and start building safety within. So first, you should acknowledge the wound. Don't minimize it. Naming it brings awareness. Second, regulate your nervous system. Learn to soothe anxiety before reacting through breath, journaling, movement, or therapy. Third, you should reparent yourself. Give the love, patience, and reassurance you once needed. Fourth, practice secure connections. Let people show consistency over time and believe them when they do. Last, set boundaries without guilt. Boundaries aren't walls. They are doors with locks that protect peace. So over time, you realize you no longer need to perform to be loved. You no longer panic when someone walks away. You learn to stay with yourself. Abandonment doesn't end when someone leaves. It ends when you stop leaving yourself every time life hurts. If this touched something inside you, it's not coincidence, dear. It's your inner child asking to be seen finally. You can heal, you can rebuild trust, and you can love again without fear.